and your base payment, and I want you to know you can take delivery of the vehicle at those terms. However, based on the conversation we had out in the showroom, that may not be your best option. There are a lot of options available. My responsibility is to share those with you. And I'll start with the preferred option. By choosing the preferred option, you'll receive the benefits of a Nissan service contract, which is a 5-year, 60,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty. It covers you against the high cost of repairs. It also covers you, it gives you roadside assistance for the length of your loan. It gives you trip interruption protection. If you travel, you mentioned you go to, what was it?
Beach.
Rehoboth?
Yes.
Yes. You go down there frequently. If you happen to break down and you're more than 100 miles away from home, Nissan will pay for your hotel and your food, actual expenses, up to $500, and that's per repair occurrence. It also gives you rental coverage, so you're never without transportation. If your car breaks down, you don't have the inconvenience of having to find a ride or borrow a car. You're provided with a car for up to 5 days while your car gets fixed. The deductible is $100, so that's the most you'd pay for a covered repair. Beyond that, it covers parts and labor 100%. You also receive the benefits of SafeGap, which protects you in the event the car's a total loss or it's stolen and not recovered. It pays the difference between what your insurance company pays and what's still left on your loan. It would also include your deductible up to $1,000. You'll also receive the benefits of Ultimate Vehicle Protection. That's a 5-year plan. It covers tires and wheels for road hazard damage. So if you get flat, you're not paying out of pocket. If you damage a wheel, you're not paying out of pocket for that either. It also covers windshield crack repairs less than 6 inches in length and ding and dent removal for 5 years. Unlimited number of claims. We'll remove dings and dents less than 4 inches in diameter that don't require paintwork. It also gives you roadside assistance. You also receive the benefits of security coding, which is a simple theft deterrent and reimbursement. If your car's stolen in the next 5 years and not recovered in 30 days, you'll receive a check for $2,500. That goes directly to you. You also receive the benefits of Express Protection, which is coverage for your paint against environmental damage. I know that your salesperson went over that with you. I see that you selected just the basic wax. This gives you 5 years of coverage for environmental damage, things like tree sap, bird droppings, all the stuff that eats away at your paint from day one. You also receive the benefits of SafeKey. It's key replacement for 5 years. Your intelligent key is about a $250 key. This covers it if you lose it or it's broken. It will be replaced. It also gives you lockout service and roadside assistance. And you also receive the benefits of prepaying your scheduled maintenance. I don't know what that was. Prepaying your scheduled maintenance. It covers not just your oil and filter changes and tire rotations, but also the more comprehensive services, the 15K, the 30K, right up to 75,000 miles. Essentially what you're doing is you're locking in today's prices, so you don't have to worry if the cost of oil increases. If gas triples, you're still covered and you've already paid for it. These are your payment options. Do you have any questions before I continue?
No.
Great. By choosing the value option, it's identical to the preferred option, except you're forfeiting the benefits of the prepaid maintenance. Now, what that means to you is, imagine you're at your 30K service, and it's $465, and you don't have the money, or you want to put it off because you have other plans. It can turn a $400 service into a $900 repair. Also, if the cost of gas triples, the cost of oil and parts and labor is also going to go up. So basically, you'll be paying a lot more money if you pay over time. You'll save about 20 to 25% by prepaying. And that's what you're giving up and forfeiting with the value option. Those are your payment options there. The economy option is identical to the value option, except now you're forfeiting the benefits. Bless you. Excuse me. Is your wife okay?
She's fine.
You're forfeiting the benefits of the gap coverage. And what that could mean to you, imagine you're driving down the road. You're driving down 95 on your way to Rehoboth, and you're in a little bit of traffic, and you stop, but the guy behind you, he's not paying attention. He's on his cell phone, and he slams into the back end of your car. Without gap, that car's totaled. You have two choices. You can either write a check for $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, or you can roll that money into your next loan. $5,000 is about $125 a month in a payment before you even pick out another car. That's what you're forfeiting with the economy option, and those are your payment options there. The basic option is identical to the economy option, except now you're forfeiting the benefits of the Ultimate Vehicle Protection. Again, you're on your way to Rehoboth. Instead of getting rear-ended, you hit a big pothole or a tree branch in the road. You pop a tire, and you damage your rim. Now you have to call a tow truck. That's $125. They're going to tow you to the nearest facility. You may need a rental car because they're closed. It's nighttime. There's nowhere you can go. So you get a hotel. That's another $150 for a night. Then you actually have to pay for the tire, which is $200, and a wheel, which is $600. By the time you're back on your way to Rehoboth, you spend $1,000 on one occurrence. That's what you're forfeiting here. Not to mention the ding and dent removal which helps with resale value, because when you trade your car, that's the first thing our used car manager is going to look at. They deduct for things like paint damage, i.e. the environmental protection, dings and dents, body work, etc. And these would be your payment options. Do you have any questions before I ask you to make a selection? Great. Select what works for you, and I'll get your paperwork completed. Okay. The base payment?
Figure that's what you want me to choose.
So, you know, Anthony, I've been doing this a long time, and normally when customers select a base payment, it's for one of two reasons. It's either the way the products are grouped, or it's the cost. Which was it for you?
Cool.
I understand. I'm a consumer, and when I'm not behind this desk, I'm looking to save as much money as I can as well. Forget about the cost for just a minute. What?
Go.
Forget about the cost for just a minute. Of the products that I've gone over with you, which two have the most value for you?
I like the UVP.
Okay.
And I got Gap.
Okay. That's funny, most of our customers pick the same two. One of the nice things about doing business here is that this can be customized to meet your needs. In fact, if you did just the UVPP, the payment's $367. If you did just the Gap, the payment's $362. In fact, if you did both, the payment's $389. Which of those works for you?
I like the Gap.